Hello and welcome to our first lecture on this channel. Today we're going to do a simple teleporter. First of all, let's just define clearly what we want to do. We want to have two parts, one blue part and one red part. Whenever the player collides with the blue part, it gets teleported to the red part. It's pretty simple, but let's go. First of all, let's create our blue part, so our starting point. We can call it start. Let's anchor it and change its color to blue. Let's put it right over here, yeah, so we can see it properly. And let's create our end part. Let's put it right here. Let's call it end. Let's change it to the red color and anchor it. Right, so we have our starting point and our ending point. We want to create a script on a normal script inside of the start part, because that's where we're going to check for collisions. So we just select the start part here on the workspace and click this little plus sign right here and select script. We can delete this default code here and let's get started. First of all, let's create a local variable called part, which will be equal to script.parent. This is just getting a reference to the actual start part, which is the parent of our script. And we will say once the part collides, so part.touched, we connect the function. This is a signal, in case you don't know. We're basically getting whenever the part's touched by any other objects or any other entities, any other physical thing. We connect it and then we declare a function inside a function. There's some stuff, if you're new to scripting, you don't need to understand this fully. This concept can be quite overwhelming, to be honest. It was for me at first. A function inside a function, this whole connect thing. It's a bit confusing, but if you have any questions, just feel free to leave it on the comments and I'll make sure to answer you as soon as possible. So now once the part's touched, we can get a reference to what actually touched it. So the actual object, the other physical object that touched it. For example, a car or maybe a player. In this case, that's what we're going to check for. So we will check if this other variable right here that we receive from the collision signal, it's an actual player. So we just do if other dot parent, because once the player collides, it collides like the leg, any limb usually. So the head, the torso, the legs, the arms. And not the actual character, the actual model character. So we just take the model character and we just, because we're doing the other dot parent, we just try to find a child called humanoid, which if that condition is true, it will be, we know it's a player that collided with the part. So now we just do other dot parent, find first child humanoid root part right now, because this is basically an invisible part that controls the whole player. You know, whenever you want to move the player, you move this through the humanoid root part. So we'll just say the C frame, which is the coordinate frame. It's kind of like position, but it's a bit better. Then we'll just say end part dot C frame. And also remember to, I don't think I mentioned this, but remember to declare a variable for your end part. So we just say game.workspace.end part. In this case end, or whatever you name it on the workspace. You need to create a reference to the actual destination of the teleport. So now if we save it, go ahead and test it out. It should be working. Let's take a look. So if we go ahead and collide with this part, we're falling. To fix this is very easy. We should just, let's select both and remove the can collide, because we're kind of getting stuck in the middle of the destination part. So if you just remove can collide, oh, my skin's not loading. Now it should be working nicely. So you just, whenever you collide with this part right here, you get teleported to the other part. So that's it for today's tutorial. I'm gonna leave this piece of code in the pinned comment. So yeah, hope you'd like it, and if you do, make sure to subscribe and hit like, because I'll be bringing some other videos on scripting on Roblox in the next few days. So yeah, hope you like it. Bye bye.